Hello and welcome, beautiful spirits. I'm Carol DeChaine, your intuitive spiritual guide for practical matters and Marconics multidimensional energy practitioner, and this is the Joy Corner. We always come together to work on I AM affirmations so that we can have just a life that looks more like what we want instead of one that our subconscious has kind of put together for us. So this is where we look at our life and we say, I kind of want this different. I'd love to have this instead of that, or I'd like more of this because I already have a little bit, but I like more. So this is where we realize if we don't already, and the subconscious goes, wait, this is a problem. And you go, oh, yay, thank you. I needed to know that because I don't know what to heal if I don't know what the problem is. So you might see the outcome. It's like the symptoms of a health issue, but you don't know the cause. So the cause, that root problem in the belief system that you have, is the one that you need to kind of pull out and take care of. So what we do with the I Am Affirmations is have a little chat with our subconscious and tell it the things we actually want it to be. And we believe it when we do it. We tell it, yes, this is my truth. And it goes, wait, what? And then if you say it enough and you say it, if you believe enough that this is my truth, your subconscious has no choice but to get on board. So that's what we're working towards. And today it is, I am well rested and full of energy. Now, I understand that you just went through Thanksgiving if you're listening to this when I am putting it out originally. It works anytime, especially if you have kids or you have family that gets together. But this is leading into the rest of the holidays, and I wanted to do this one because sometimes they exhaust us if we do too much, and sometimes that gives us energy because we love what we're doing. So I want to help you infuse yourself with that energy and feeling well rested instead of exhausted. And you, like I said, you can use this anytime. I only put it out now because of the holidays and the family issues. So here we go, if you're ready. We're going to close our eyes as always, say it 3 times together, although 3 to 5 times is usually the max, depending on how you can hold your truth in that moment. More than 5, and I tend to find that people are they can't hold it any more than that. They have all those negative things come in and they start worrying and wondering and oh, I can't, and oh, this isn't right. And we don't need any of that right now. We want to just be in our power and in our truth and seeing this is my truth right now, no matter how I may actually feel. This is my truth right this moment. So I am well rested and full of energy is the truth we want at this moment. So we're going to close our eyes. And if you can, don't if you can't. Feel it in through your entire being. We want to take a moment and breathe and let go of whatever it is that's on your mind, just for the moment or two. You can pick it up later. And then you're going to say it. I am well rested and full of energy. And feel that as your truth right this minute. Feel it tingling down or whatever it feels in your body. Feel it moving through it. I'm going to say it again. I am well rested and full of energy. I just got a zing. I felt the energy. So feel it through your body, through your fingers, through your toes. Feel that energy coming in. And one more time. I am well rested and full of energy. And feel it in your mind. Feel it adjusting whatever it is that needs to be adjusted to believe that, to know it's your truth right this minute. I am well rested and full of energy. And if you do that in the shower, as you're trying to wake up in the morning, it will also help you because sometimes we have that dredge coming in from when you're sleeping and you can't quite get through it. Or if you have a nightmare or a dream that you can't get through and it's not one you want to keep in your mind, or you need to focus even on something. Saying you're well rested and full of energy is one way to help you get more focus for your day. And you might even want to do it after you're done with your day and before the kids come home, if you have that kind of issue where they come in the door and you go, oh my God, I love you, but you're exhausting. You may or may not have that. But if that's something that you deal with, it might be a good time to do it as well. Just know that we can trick our bodies into a lot of things. So even if you're not well rested, if you're exhausted, you can tell it you can stop yourself from getting sick. You can, they used to call it biofeedback. I don't know if they still do, but you can, you can do a lot of stuff. It's amazing what your mind can do. It doesn't mean that we can do it all the time, meaning we know we can, but we have questions and we have lessons to work through. So we need to get sick, or we need these things to slough off all the stuff we're dealing with, all the negative. And right after my divorce, I had so much negative stuff to get rid of. So I got sick. I got rid of layers and layers of stuff. And that's how my body chose to do it. And it was fine. I knew what was happening. It didn't make me happy to be sick, but it made me understand that I'm getting rid of some stuff I've been carrying, stuff I didn't need anymore. And that was why that time I got sick. Other times you just take on stuff from other people, and sometimes they're negativity, and that's what needs to get taken off of you. So just know that getting sick is one thing. Don't blame yourself for it. But you can also, a lot of times, kind of work your way. Instead of going straight to the sickness, you can kind of go around it, and you don't actually end up sick. So by all means, just know that with the well-rested and full of energy, I have insomnia. You can literally shift that beingness. Sometimes you need a nap, but sometimes you can just push through it feeling well rested, even though you had 2 hours of sleep. So this is something like all the other affirmations that I say that you can adjust. You can kind of micromanage it. Just shift it around, change a word here or there. Just make sure it always has an I, me kind of pronoun in it, so it's only about yourself. Make sure it's a positive thing, that it's not, there's no negative I can't or I won't or nothing like that. And it's present tense. It must be present tense. No, even slightly future. I'm going to. No, because that's always in the future to your subconscious mind. It's not now. It's never now. It's always in the future, which makes you feel good, but it's not happening now. And make sure that you have this thing, that it's powerful, that you know it. Oh, yes. So if it doesn't hit you powerfully and you don't go, oh, yes, this is what I needed, then adjust it, shift it, and I'm happy to help you if you ever need that. Just know that whatever is happening in your life, it all stems from a belief structure of what you can have, what you can't have, you deserve it, you don't deserve it. Whatever it may be. And those things are not facts. Those are belief structures you can change so that your reality shifts as well. So if you understand they're not facts, that you're not there forever, that you can shift and adjust things, that's the gift. That's the gift that makes you know that you can make your life different if you want it to be. You just have to dig sometimes to figure out what it is. And a lot of times with these affirmations, you'll get that pop immediately. When you say, I am well rested and full of it, you'll get, no, I'm not. I just didn't sleep for hours last night. So I'm, because I have insomnia. Well, yes, I do. So what I need to do is adjust that thinking. That's something new that I have. I need to shift that understanding that, oh, it always happens every third day or whatever. No, it doesn't have to do that. I don't have to be wide awake. I need to find a way to shift that limiting belief that all of a sudden, when you get older, you have to have insomnia. No, you don't. So that means I need to adjust my thinking, right? And it's not just your thinking. Sometimes you have to dig in and pull it out because it's a subconscious thing. It's in there. And other times we know what's holding us back. We just haven't figured out a way to get around it yet, because that belief structure is pretty strong in there. It's maybe pretty sturdy with lots of roots. So we need to find a way to uproot it and adjust it, or water it and make it flower, if it's something that's a dead thing. I'm sorry, I'm getting too far off track here. But just so you know that you can, and you have that power, and you can make those changes. Nothing is set in stone unless we let it be there. So for me, this is always a beautiful time to talk to you, and I hope that you find that it helps you, that you can adjust and shift and make your life into whatever you want it to be, whatever works for you best, whatever makes you happy and makes you Have peace. Until next time, I'm Carol DeChaine, still am, and I hope that you find what you're looking for in this lifetime.